Pizza's a lot easier to make from scratch than you might think. You're gonna need a medium bowl that's been lightly oiled with olive oil. Then, to some warm water, about 110 degrees, add your dry yeast. Then some sugar. The activated yeast feeds on the sugar and then makes your dough rise. In another bowl, combine flour and salt. Make a well in the center. Add your yeast. And some olive oil. Using a fork, pull the dry into the wet. And mix. When it starts to come together, get in there with your hands. Knead the dough for a few minutes on a lightly floured board. Use the heel of your hands to push the dough down and forward. Give it a few turns. You're done when the dough is a little tacky. Put the dough in that oiled bowl. Cover with plastic wrap. Let it rise in a warm spot until it doubles in size. Here's an easy way to track the progress. This is the size it is now, and this is doubled. It can take anywhere from 1 to 2 hours to rise, depending on the recipe and ambient temperature. If it makes an indentation when you poke it, it's done. Divide it. The larger the piece, the bigger the pizza. But smaller ones are easier to handle at home. Form into balls. These will be for individual pizzas. Put them on a plate. And cover with a damp cloth. Let them rest until you poke them and see an indent. Now it's time to shape the dough. Sprinkle your pizza pan with a little semolina for good separation and some nutty crunch. You can use a rolling pin, but it's also super easy to just use your hands. Spread it out with your fingertips. Then spin it. Pull it to the edges of the pan to thin out the center. Add some more semolina for better separation. Make sure the thickness is even. Top with your favorites and bake in a 500-degree oven for about 10 minutes. Perfect pizza every time.